context. It was in
Okay.
a context.
Killer has something to say regarding that. Killer, I want to hear your feedback on this.
I'm just saying, these people, right, like, they beating around the bush when it comes to the real issues of what's happening here in the Gambia. Like, yo, key promises that were made, been rejected. There's no reform. There's no security sector reform. There's no constitutional reform. So all of these things that we need as a backbone, as a nation to move forward, we lack it.
No growing and developing.
No, di nga daaneel is
No. I'm going to your one more. I don't.
Okay.
Don't like question.
Uyuma, nalam wa uyuma kila is. With all due respect, sumo sula.
No, I still.
Numay dohali
Didn't
so.
right. Don't like question.
The Kanifing Magistrate Court has transferred the case of popular rapper Killer Ace and 36 others to the Special Criminal Division of the High Court in Banjul on Tuesday, 3rd September 2019. Killer and others face up to 8 charges, including willful damage, riot, and arson.
I'm not aware of that.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, my point there, I believe the minister have to understand that his country is being labeled as a tourist destination. By who? The tourists who come there and feed back the information and market Gambia as a tourist destination. And I...
Laws wouldn't be the same. Things would be arranged. Yeah, Gambia didn't change. Laws wouldn't be the same. Things would...
Yeah, man, today we're going to speak about Killer Ace. This is a very interesting rapper, because when I used to watch debates in Gambia and I used to see people going back and forth with opposing sides, especially when it came to like the opposition leaders or like government leaders, it was this guy who was really making good points, and he had the most prominent points, and even people all around the world used to watch and they used to congratulate this rapper, because he used to speak about issues that were going on in Gambia, mainly like when it came to the youths, when it came to other people, when it came to different situations that were going on in the times when he went back to Gambia, in the times of Jammeh, to even until now. You know, he speaks the minds of a lot of people.
These lyrics is young rapper Killer Ace. He grew up in Harlem, New York.
Without receiving salary.
After being involved in gang violence, his family sent him back to the Gambia. There he says he saw what he calls the biggest gangster of them all. It's a song Gambian radios won't put on air. And yet it's going viral, spreading online throughout the country. The lyrics denounces Gambia's lack of freedom of speech, arbitrary detention, and rampant corruption.
After being fed up and seeing my people be quiet and not being able to speak out against police brutality, not being able to speak out against corruption, not being able to speak out against people going missing for no reason, not being able to speak out about the level of hardship in this country. As an artist and as a rapper, I really believe that I'm the voice of the people, and being the voice of the people, I have this responsibility which is on me to actually speak out against what's going on.
As you can hear for yourself, this is a young man with a fire burning inside of him. This is a man who cares about his people. This is a man who can be the next president. I can see him being the next president in probably in 10 years if Barrow doesn't do a Yahya Jammeh and stay in for 22 years. Hey, not to digress, but I swear Barrow was meant to only stay there for 3 years. But anyway, man, this and it's like he's still having the same conversations. So is Gambia getting worse? Is it getting better? He's talking about people dying in sea.
A Sierra Leonean national, Dabo, an asthma patient, died 3 days after he was released from the custody of the police anti-crime unit. His friends claimed he was tortured, resulting to his death.
To fight against tourism, because if a Norwegian who is like more than 46 years old, who came on holiday, was put into jail and was arrested and locked up for committing sexual offenses towards a minor, and that person is pardoned, whilst you have, example, weed smokers, young people who are arrested over small weed, still locked up in there, then that does not even give hope to the young people who are trying our best as young people to be on a positive channel despite the frustrated society.
You see the way he's articulating himself, man. This boy has passion, man. He has passion, man. Therefore, I would like to see his music get pushed a bit more. I would like to see more artists joining, and probably, taking a political stance, speaking about what's going on, not just everyday life and partying and chepe and all of that, man. jump on the same
Only
path.
God knows when. When it comes to the nation moving forward overall, I think we're going backwards because one, as a society, we have the same people who were actually, turning against the Jammeh system, fighting against the Jammeh system, now clapping for a new government that's doing the same thing and applying the same system that Jammeh was using. So there's double standards within us, which leads to these leaders feeling like they are gods.